It begins before you even open your eyes. A sudden, crushing weight on your chest, as if gravity itself has collapsed directly onto your rib cage. You try to scream, but your throat is a hollow cavern. You try to lift a finger, but your body is lead, heavy, cold, and utterly unresponsive. Panic rises like bile. The medical books call this sleep paralysis. They tell you it is a mismatch between REM sleep and wakefulness, a meaningless biological glitch. But they are lying to you. Not out of malice, perhaps, but out of ignorance. What you are experiencing in those terrified seconds is not a malfunction. It is a feature. You have not woken up in the wrong way. You have tuned in to a frequency that your physical senses were never meant to process. You are hovering in the static between two radio stations, the solid, dense reality of the physical world and the high-voltage fluidity of the astral plane. Listen closely. Can you remember the sound before the shadow appeared, before the fear took over? Was there a sound, a high-pitched electric whine inside the center of your skull, like the hum of a high-tension wire or a swarm of bees? That is not tinnitus. That is the sound of your biocircuitry vibrating. It is the audible signature of your pineal gland shifting gears, attempting to decouple your consciousness from the dense carbon suit you wear during the day. The terror you feel, that is not you. That is the security system of the avatar. Your biological ego perceives this separation as death. It floods your system with cortisol to force you back into the cage. It screams danger because it knows that if you relax, if you surrender to that electric hum, you will leave it behind. You are standing at the threshold of the forbidden, and the guardian at the gate is your own fear. This video is not just an explanation, it is a key. We are going to dismantle the fear of this state. We are going to decode why entities, the shadow people, the old hag, the watchers, gather at the foot of your bed during these moments. They are not hallucinations, they are feeders. And right now, you are serving them a feast. But by the end of this transmission, you will learn how to starve them and use their own door to escape the prison. To understand the trap, you must first understand the machine you inhabit. Your body is not you. It is a biosuit, a dense carbon vessel designed to navigate this low-frequency dimension. And like any sophisticated machinery, it has a safety override. Science calls this REM atonia. In simple terms, when you enter deep dream states, your brain paralyzes your muscles to prevent you from physically acting out your dreams. If you were dreaming of running and your legs actually moved, you would destroy the vessel. So the system cuts the power lines. When you shift gears, you press the clutch to disconnect the engine from the wheels. The engine can rev, your mind can be active, but the car doesn't move. Sleep paralysis is a mechanical failure in this transition. You have awakened up. The engine of your consciousness is roaring, revving at full speed, but the clutch is still pressed down. The wheels are locked. You are a ghost trapped inside a statue. But here is where the biology ends and the deception begins. When your consciousness realizes it is disconnected from the controls, the ego, that artificial construct living in your left brain, panics. The ego's primary directive is survival. It scans the body for feedback and receives silence. No tactile sensation, no movement. To the primitive parts of your brain, this lack of signal equals death. The amygdala, the fear center, slams the emergency button. Feel your chest right now. Is your breathing shallow? That is the amygdala checking the perimeter. In this state of panic, your brain is desperate for sensory input. Since the physical eyes are shut or seeing only a blur, and the physical ears are dampened, the brain projects its own data to fill the void. It opens the archives of your deepest, most primal fears. Why do people across cultures, separated by thousands of years and miles, see the same hat man, the same old hag sitting on their chest? Is it mass hysteria? Or is there a specific program running in the collective unconscious that gets triggered when the system glitches? The skeptics say your brain creates the monsters to wake you up, a terrified jolt to re-engage the clutch. And in a way, they are right. The monsters are a wake-up mechanism, but they are not just internal projections. Think of your fear as a beacon. By panicking, by dumping massive amounts of adrenaline and dread into your system, you are not just trying to wake your body. You are lighting a flare in a very dark forest. You are signaling. The biology creates the cage, the paralysis, but your reaction to the cage, the terror, is what rings the dinner bell. You have accidentally tuned your radio to a station that is always broadcasting, but usually too quiet to hear. Now, the volume is turned up to maximum. You are not hallucinating. You are perceiving the ecosystem that thrives in the blind spots of your perception. The paralysis is the biological lock, but your fear is the key that opens the door from the outside. Now we arrive at the most difficult truth to swallow. If you are prone to anxiety, I ask you to breathe deeply. Notice if your stomach tightens as I say this. The biological explanation, the clutch mechanism, is comforting because it is mechanical. It implies that the universe is indifferent, but the spiritual reality is far more invasive. You are not the top of the food chain. In the physical world, we farm cattle. We keep them in pens. We ensure they are fed, and eventually we harvest them for sustenance. In the interdimensional hierarchy, the same rules apply. Robert Monroe, the pioneer of out-of-body research, coined a term for this commodity: Loosh. Loosh is life force energy. It is the distilled essence of intense emotional vibration. While love and joy produce a high-quality loosh, they are difficult to cultivate in a chaotic world. Fear, terror, and panic, however, they are easy to mass produce. They are the fast food of the astral plane. Think about the entity that visits you. Why does it take the form of a shadow man or a demonic old hag? Is it because it is a demon, or is it because it is intelligent? It scans your subconscious for the archetype that will trigger the sharpest, most immediate spike of terror. If you were afraid of clowns, it would look like a clown. It wears the mask that guarantees the scream. When you lie there, paralyzed, and you feel that crushing pressure on your chest, often directly over the heart chakra or the solar plexus, you assume it is trying to suffocate you. It is not. It is pressing on the energy centers to squeeze the juice out. Consider this. When you finally snap out of sleep paralysis, how do you feel? Do you feel rested? Or do you feel utterly drained, hollowed out, as if you've run a marathon? You feel drained because you have been harvested. The entity was not haunting you, it was feeding. This ecosystem is vast. The Gnostics called them Archons. The indigenous elders called them Wetico. They are energetic parasites that lack the ability to generate their own source light, so they must siphon it from those who can. And the moment you begin to wake up, the moment your consciousness tries to decouple from the simulation, you light up on their radar. You become a beacon of fresh energy in a dark room. The buzzing sound you hear is the dinner bell. The paralysis is the dinner plate. And your panic, that is the meal. This is why they do not kill you. A dead battery provides no charge. They need you alive, terrified, and stuck in the loop. They need you to dread going to sleep because the anticipation of the attack breeds more anxiety, creating a self-sustaining feedback loop of low vibrational energy that keeps you trapped in the matrix. But here is the secret they are desperate to keep hidden. They are only powerful because you grant them the power. They are bottom feeders. They feed on fear because they cannot tolerate the frequency of sovereignty. The moment you stop fearing them, they starve. Let us twist the prism and look at the darkness from a different angle. What if these entities are not invaders? What if they are employees? In the ancient Hermetic texts, particularly the Emerald Tablets, Thoth speaks of the Watchers, guardians set at the portals of hidden knowledge. Their function is not to destroy, but to filter. They are the cosmic immune system of the higher dimensions. Think of the astral plane as a sterile laboratory, a place of high-frequency creation, where thoughts instantly manifest as reality. If you were allowed to enter that space carrying your subconscious baggage, your hidden rage, your unresolved trauma, your panic, you would manifest chaos instantly. You would be a virus in a clean room. So the universe places a guard dog at the door. This is the guardian of the threshold. When you enter sleep paralysis, you are stepping onto the porch of the non-physical world. The guardian appears. It wears the mask of your fear because it is testing for fear. It is asking a silent question. Are you master of your own mind? If you scream, if you struggle, if you beg for it to stop, you answer, no. I am still a slave to my biology. And like a bouncer at an exclusive club, the guardian denies you entry. It pushes you back into your body, slams the door, and feeds on the energy of your rejection. You wake up sweating, convinced you escaped a demon. In reality, you failed an entrance exam. Pause and feel the resistance in your mind right now. Your ego hates this explanation. It wants to be the victim. It wants to be the innocent prey hunted by the big bad wolf. But the victim mentality is the heaviest chain you wear. The entities are necessary. They are the great filter. They ensure that only those who have conquered their own shadow can access the source code of the simulation. If you cannot face a shadow in your bedroom without losing your mind, you are certainly not ready to face the blinding light of the Absolute. So, the next time the pressure comes, realize where you are. You are not in a torture chamber. You are in the waiting room. The crushing weight is not death. It is the pressure of the airlock pressurizing. The buzzing sound is the door unlocking. And the monster is just waiting to see if you will run or if you will stand your ground and demand to pass. To escape the feeding ground, you must stop acting like food. So, how do you pass the test? How do you turn a psychic attack into a gateway for exploration? You need a protocol. You need to override millions of years of biological programming. The next time you wake up paralyzed, follow these 3 steps. Memorize them. Write them on your hand if you must. Step 1. The surrender. The dead man trigger. When the paralysis hits, your instinct will be to thrash, to scream, to wiggle a toe. Do not move. I repeat, do not try to move your physical body. Every ounce of effort you spend trying to break the paralysis feeds the fear loop. Instead, do the most counterintuitive thing possible. Surrender completely. Imagine you are a corpse floating in a dark ocean. Relax your jaw. Drop your shoulders. Do it now. Feel them drop. Tell yourself mentally, I am safe. I am protected. I demand clarity. By refusing to fight, you starve the entity of the Loosh it expects. You will feel the entity's confusion. The pressure might intensify for a moment, a last-ditch effort to scare you, but hold the line. Step 2. Amplification, riding the wave. Once the fear subsides, shift your attention to the sound. That high-pitched whine or the electrical buzzing in your ears. Focus on it. Do not run from it. Imagine you have a volume dial in your mind. Slowly, intentionally, turn that sound up. Make it louder. As the sound grows, the vibrations in your body will increase. It will feel like you are holding a live wire. This is not electrocution. This is calibration. You are matching the frequency of the astral plane. The monster may still be there, but now it is irrelevant. You are vibrating too fast for it to touch you. Step 3. The rollout, the phantom move. Now the exit. Do not try to sit up using your muscles. If you use muscles, you trigger the biological clamp again. Instead, imagine the sensation of rolling over. Visualize your energy body simply rolling out of your physical shell, like a log rolling down a hill. Or visualize a rope hanging from the ceiling and pull yourself up with your phantom hands. If you do this right, there will be a pop or a sudden feeling of weightlessness. The heaviness will vanish instantly. You will find yourself standing next to your bed, looking down on your sleeping form. The cage is open. The feeding ground is empty. You are now the traveler. Tonight, when you turn off the lights, the architecture of your reality changes. For years, you have treated sleep as a gap in existence, a temporary death where you recharge the battery of the worker. The Matrix loves this version of you. It loves the sleeper who closes their eyes in exhaustion and hopes for oblivion. But you are done with oblivion. The paralysis, the vibrations, the shadow entities, they are not symptoms of a disorder. They are the rattling of the cage bars. They are proof that your soul is too large for the container it inhabits. The hypnagogic state is not a glitch. It is the cockpit of your consciousness. Tesla used it. Dali used it. And now you know what it truly is. You are not a battery for archonic forces. You are a sovereign creator, temporarily inconvenienced by a biological limit. The entities at the foot of your bed are only scary as long as you play their game. The moment you look at the Shadow Man and feel curiosity instead of terror, his power evaporates. You turn the lead of fear into the gold of awareness. That is the ultimate alchemy. So, do not pray for a peaceful night. Pray for a lucid one. When the heavy blanket of paralysis falls upon you, welcome it. Greet the guardian. Let the buzzing sound deafen you until the physical world dissolves. The cage is unlocked. The door is open. The only thing keeping you inside was the belief that you were a prisoner. Step out.